Woo! Yeah, that one's just hot, like right up front, but it's so garlicky. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fire and Flavor. I am with Vid and Ben from Torchbearer Sauces. How are you doing today, guys?
Great.
Yeah, we're doing great. Excited to be
Awesome.
here.
Thank you. I really appreciate you making some time for me, guys. I've been trying to get at it for a while, and you guys are insanely busy. So, again, I really appreciate your time. I know that you guys had a little setback earlier today, which is unfortunate, but it brought us together earlier. So, thank you. um, so let's get started with it. How did you guys start this company?
Well, back in college, I randomly, I don't even remember why, I started cooking really spicy food for people, and I apparently invited Ben to one of these things.
Yeah,
Uh,
he said to me, something tells me you like spicy food. And I was like, yes, Vid, I do.
was that when I met you?
No, that was shortly after we were hanging
Okay.
out in your parents' kitchen. And you're like, yeah, me and my friend used to make these really spicy pizzas. We just put a ton of like cayenne pepper on the Mama Rosas and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
That's
Side note,
crazy.
I miss Mama Rosa's pizzas. They don't exist
Yes.
anymore. But and then, well, anyways, then we had dinner parties for like we were in college, and we'd have 20 or 30 people over, and we'd basically try to kill our friends. It was usually a homemade tomato sauce with a lot of fresh peppers in it, because we were never big fans of extract even back then. But we loved spicy food, and we'd hurt our friends, and we'd drink afterwards, and the people who were there for the first time would hate us for about 2 weeks, and then the addiction would set in, and they'd be like, when are you having the next one, after hating us? Because the next day was, I mean, imagine, I mean, you'd take like 2 cups of sauce at least for your meal, and it was probably, it was hotter than our slaughter sauce. At least it was pretty high up there
Yeah.
in heat, and you're eating 2 cups of it, so it was a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
And at
We
the
would
end of
have,
the end of this, 7 years later, he and I both had been growing habaneros, and we were like, we gotta stop doing this because there's like 7 of us now. This is like seven, like I said, 7 years later instead of 30, and it's the same amount of work. So we were like, we need to. We made a preserve for the habaneros and went from there pretty much.
That's crazy. How long ago again was that?
Over
so we,
21 years. Well, no, that was 21 years now, because it was technically
Wow.
September of that year, Ben,
Well,
right?
yeah, that's when we started the company. But we were in college in from like '96 to '98 to something like that, maybe early 2000. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
lot of cooking. A lot of peppers were used and consumed.
So, what was the first sauce you guys made? How many did you come
Sultry.
out with your lineup, your original lineup?
The original lineup was, I think it was six. We had our mild, our medium, sorry, our wuss sauce, medium, hot, and then we did three other ones hotter than hot. And those all eventually became everyday, tingly, sultry, tarnation, and slaughter. And then we also had a sweet sauce that we don't make anymore called Sugar Fire, which eventually got turned into renamed as Mango Papaya.
Okay. Okay.
And
That's,
now we have feels like 50, and we have even more in the background that we're ready to make whenever we feel like it.
yeah, that's absolutely crazy. 50 sauces. You know what? I believe it because I was perusing your website and I took advantage of that BOGO deal, which is awesome. I really
Thank you.
appreciate that. But like I showed you guys off camera, I'll just pull it up here. By the way, I forgot to mention this. I have two cameras in front of me, guys. So if I'm holding something up and you don't see it, they definitely can. I got this awesome gift, this pack from the store. And then I got 8 in the mail, and then your website is just like insane. Like I had a hard time picking what I wanted to try. Um, that's absolutely nuts.
You can
So
always buy more than once for everyone out there.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Um, so how You guys started at like festivals selling your stuff or farmers markets, or how did you kind of
The
push yourselves
first
out
few
there?
years, honestly, we did not, and we
Mhm.
should have.
Oh
That's
yeah.
one of the biggest pieces of advice we try to give to new people is there's just so many festivals within like 3 hours of your house, no matter where you live, that you got to try out. And if it doesn't seem worth it at first, maybe keep with it for a few years because you can grow your display and your pricing and try to figure some stuff out. And because like one of the festivals we did do earliest was the PA Farm Show, and it's huge. It's like a million people come to it literally in
Wow.
10 days, in 9 days, I don't remember, but
Hmm.
it's a lot of work. We looked back on it one time because we got up to like, I mean, we I'm going to say numbers just because it's the only way to explain. We got it up to like 18 grand after a long while for that time
Whoa.
period. But when we started, the first year we went back, I think it was $750 in that time period. Like they're 12-hour days there. So it's rough, but you can always, even you can build shows very well.
Wow.
The first
That's
few years we were trying to sell wholesale, we weren't ready for it,
No,
honestly.
we were not.
Yeah.
was it like
We
a volume issue or just like you made too much
I
and
think
couldn't
it was
push it?
more of a reputation / nobody knows who you are issue,
Oh, okay.
most likely back then.
Okay. Okay. So
And then
how oh yeah, go ahead. My
when
bad.
we got into the shows, though, that really helped build us. It helped us figure out what sauces we wanted, like the garlic sauce. Oh my garlic / garlic reaper would not exist if it wasn't for doing festivals because we made it for a garlic festival, the original one.
Oh, it's funny you say oh my garlic because I have like every garlic sauce you have. I feel like I actually have a mini bottle of oh my garlic right here. Um
Yep.
and a mini bottle of garlic reaper, a full bottle of garlic reaper, and I really like garlic, guys. How'd you come up with the name Torchbearer?
It was a holdover from our original company. We used to do video production
And
and
photography.
yeah, and photography, and we transitioned from that into hot sauce.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
what a jump.
one of our friends was like, "Hey, you can use the same name," and we went with it. Admittedly, I do wish we hadn't because for some reason, most people, and I mean like most people, do not understand you saying Torchbearer Sauces. Like you have no idea how many times we have to spell it out for people.
They
Sausages? You sell sausages?
Torchbearer sausages,
We've gotten Crotchberry sausages before.
crotchberry sausages.
Yes, yes, and
Oh
they thought it
What
was real. They weren't kidding.
what's a crotchberry? I don't want to
I,
know what a
I
crotchberry
don't
no.
is,
want to know
man.
either. I don't want to know how those are grown.
No, that's so funny, man. So like you had a small lineup when you started. How did you kind of like decide those were the flavors you were gonna go with?
We really loved the original sauce that we made, the sultry sauce, and we realized, hey, most hot sauce companies have hotter and milder versions of it, and so that's what we did. We took out habanero from the recipe and for the less hot ones, and we added a whole lot more habanero for the hotter ones.
Okay,
And
so
quick
we'll ramp
and
up.
quickly after that, we had two salsas too, which unfortunately we don't currently make because the black bean salsa is like one of the best salsas you'd ever have.
Ah, I want that. I love black bean and I love salsa.
Yep.
Are you ever gonna make it again?
Hopefully, eventually, actually, the maybe maybe we'll have to talk to that one company next year, Ben.
Oh yeah, yeah,
We had
yeah.
yeah, because right now our equipment isn't really. It would be a smooth salsa, and that's
Okay.
fine. There's nothing wrong with a smooth salsa,
Yeah.
but the black bean specifically
That
is
might be
really important for it to have the chunks. So
yes.
yeah,
I don't know. Black bean puree looks a little diarrhea like, maybe.
yeah, and
Of
it still tastes really good, but
course.
it's different if you do it. We've tried that way, and it's not. We would sell well, but like after you've had the original, it's kind of like I don't want to do that. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you guys are known for using real ingredients, bold, funny artwork. How did those choices kind of shape your identity? And I'm going to hold up a bottle right now to the camera. The artwork is freaking awesome. So we can talk more about that too.
yeah.
But tell me more.
Well, that would be when we first started. There was an ad group locally called Neiman Group. I don't think they're around anymore, but they, for some reason, did pro bono work for us. I don't remember how I got that going, but and they designed the original labels. They're a lot different than they were now, or they had stories on them, which some people, the old fans, miss those. They were like handwritten stories. But my friend from high school, Rich Hauk, who is a uh, web designer mainly, but he's a great artist, obviously. He took it over, and he's been enjoying creating the characters. Sometimes we give him what we want on the bottle and see what he comes up with. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I want, just show me something.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of fun creating them, and slowly over time we also started putting some of our friends, family, and coworkers on the bottles. A lot of the people aren't real,
Yeah.
but at this point, almost all, pretty much all of them are real now, but still.
Yeah. I'm
Is
actually
Danny
the
Woods
onion
real?
on the sweet onion habanero. No.
You're the onion? Is there,
I kid.
are you, I was going to say, is it because you have many layers?
Oh.
Is Danny Woods a real person?
Danny Wood, yeah,
Yes.
he's New Kids on the Block. He's one of the
Oh.
singers for them.
Yeah, God.
Nice
See,
guy.
I clearly am too young to know that.
Oh no, don't worry.
Yeah.
New Kids,
Well, I'm not
New Kids
too
on the Block
young.
was a huge band when in late 80s, early 90s, I think.
Yeah, Marky
Yeah.
Mark. I like know who they are. I just like never listen to them except for what they play at my work, which
I will
I don't know.
say we all hate to admit this, but live,
It's a great show.
They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun.
Wait, did you guys go as a group to see them?
We did.
A few years ago, we took a small bus of people to see them, our crew and stuff, and it was my friends. My one friend SARS. He looked despondent after the show on the bus, and I'm looking over to him. I go, SARS, what's up? He goes, I don't know how I feel about how much I enjoyed that.
What's so fun? Did Mark Wahlberg come out and like dance and sing and stuff?
Oh yeah, they all do.
Technically,
so
it's Donnie
crazy.
Wahlberg in the band. Mark's his brother, but
Oh.
but yes, they come out and dance. And at that particular show, there was Rick Astley was there, and we got Rick rolled in person.
Oh no.
He just popped up in the middle of the stadium at the singing, and I think it was In Vogue. Was there? I don't remember. There might have been. They did kind of a variety show thing, and it was awesome.
It was their mixed tape tour, I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was really good. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Shockingly, a great band to go see. We also partnered with Shinedown, and they're amazing as well.
They're the nicest people in the world, I swear.
Yeah. But our focus on natural ingredients, I hate to say this, but our slogan, accidentally healthy, intentionally delicious, exists for a reason. We don't know how to use the fake stuff, and we know we like cooking with real fruits and vegetables and real ingredients, and so we just discovered make sauces that are delicious. So
absolutely,
yeah.
Even the super hots we make sure have really great flavor. So
cool. So are you using like mashes for those, or are you using fresh peppers? Or
at this point, we're using mashes. We used to, for a long while, we fought against them, and then I think I said to Ben one time, I'm like, why don't we just try it once and see what happens? Because all the bigger guys were using mash, and we tried it, and it still tasted delicious, and it was maybe a little less hot than if you use a fresh pepper, but it was like the difference in workload was so great that we were right away. We were like, let's not do that anymore if we can.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say about mashes, though, is we focused on finding either low sodium or no salt mashes. because our sauces, as I'm sure as you noticed, are all low in sodium. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
We can always add salt, but you can't take it out.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, like with the fresh pods and stuff, you guys live in PA, right? So
Yeah.
like there's probably a short growing window there. I know where I live, like there's such a short window. So even if you wanted fresh pods, you'd probably have to have them shipped up, and you can't even guarantee that you can get them all year long like that.
Yeah. No,
we
it's convenience in that manner too. Exactly.
Mhm.
yeah. We used to work with a farmer. We still work with him a little bit, but we would buy like a year's worth of super hot peppers from him and freeze them.
Oh wow. And I've heard of people doing that too. It's just like, but do you really want to use frozen peppers? I mean, they hold fine, but I think I like how you guys do it.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
the ones we get from the farmers, we just turn into our own form of mash, and we have our own formula for it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we just did that last week. Didn't we do that last week? To
Yeah, we
jalapenos?
did a whole bunch of jalapenos.
About
Beautiful
1,500
jalapenos.
pounds of jalapenos, I think.
That's
Mm-hmm.
insane. I love red jalapenos. Like that's my favorite thing, dude. Every summer I grow jalapenos just to let them go red because you can't buy them red at the store.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to find them red.
Yeah, man. It's like, I guess the closest you could get is like a Fresno pepper, but still not quite the same to me at
No,
least.
it's not.
Yeah.
So what were some of the early hurdles you guys came across when getting your sauces in stores online? I know you had mentioned that it's just like kind of like not being known enough yet, or just not hitting enough festivals. Was there anything like, like going through like the legal hurdles of getting your food license, or a place to cook? Were you cooking out of your home?
When we first started, we actually right at the start we had a co-packer.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly after that, they made a big mistake, and we decided we should take it in house. And finding kitchens at first was not a challenge. We had a place we were at for like 7 years that we rented all the time, and they had a 40-gallon kettle. I mean, that was what more can you want in a kitchen, and for a sauce manufacturer? I mean, but it started to get harder as it went along, and then eventually, luckily, by the time we had to, we were big enough that we could afford renting an actual warehouse / factory space. Early hurdles was mainly, I think, figuring out how to get the sales. Wouldn't you say, Ben?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like you're just when we first started out, like the internet was a thing, but honestly, the ability to find the buyers that you needed to find was not as easy as it is now.
Okay. 100. I can definitely see that because the internet is way different than it was like, even 5 years ago,
Yeah.
you know? So do you ever like during that journey, uh, through product development and stuff and getting through those hurdles, did you ever like take feedback from fans or friends and family that you'd like give them stuff to try, test for you and kind of take it into consideration? Or have you always been like, no, this is what we like and we're going to do it this way?
We do a little bit of everything, to be honest. Like
Oh,
Yep.
the smoky horseradish, which supposedly is Sean Evans' favorite sauce, by the way.
that's good.
I made because I got tired of hearing at every show, and this was pretty far in. I think this is about 10 years
Oh
in.
yeah.
Every show we would hear one guy, and it was never the same guy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong; it's going to sound like it is, but who would come up and say, "Do you have a horseradish sauce?" And we'd say no, and that person would leave.
Ah,
And it would happen once or twice every festival.
that's funny.
And,
I've tried that
eventually,
sauce.
what's that?
I've tried that sauce. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. It's
Thank
fantastic.
you.
And we, I just one day I'm at one of my computers, and I'm like, screw this, I'm making a horseradish sauce. And I did not like horseradish personally. That would be one of the reasons we didn't have one. So I made a sauce that I liked, but it was a horseradish sauce. And now I like horseradish. But it was my gateway drug into horseradish, I
Yep.
guess.
I was about to say that it's the gateway
But
sauce
yeah,
for
so
horseradish.
we do a little bit of each, and we always have people try it. no matter
Mhm.
what, honestly, because Ben and I both like getting feedback. So at
Yeah.
very least, we spread it around the company, and if we really like it, we spread it around to our friends, yeah, and
Yeah.
family.
We're usually right though.
Yeah.
Yes, he is correct. We know when it's not when it's not good. At least we definitely
Yeah.
Yeah.
know that.
Well, that's good. No, I tried that with my buddy actually, and it was so creamy. It was so good, and it had that nice horseradish taste. You use Dijon mustard in it, right? You know
Yep.
A little bit,
Dijon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Good memory.
It's
horseradish
a
is. Thank you.
um, I was just gonna say it's like a plussed up remoulade sauce.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it took me by surprise, and my friend liked it so much I gave him the bottle. I was like, "Oh, I kind of wish I kept that, but I'll just get another one when I want." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We have lots.
I bet you, I bet you do. I've seen your videos on Instagram where you're going a whole production line of stuff, so that's pretty insane. Um, Speaking of sauces, though, I think it's time for me to crack into one, and I am gonna tap into this Danny Woods Guac Sizzle. Does he know this exists?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he requested us to make like three different sauces, and the first two were released pretty close together. The jalapeno cilantro was first. The guac sizzle came out because he wanted avocado in the sauce, and we played around with a bunch of different recipes, and we
Right.
settled on that one for him.
That's crazy. So that avocado in a hot sauce has got to be weird to use because you open up a thing of guacamole and it's brown in an hour. Um, how did you accomplish that without like
Acidity,
lots of
mainly.
vinegar?
Yeah, acidity,
Cool.
and we found a great source for avocado, so like we didn't have to worry about the avocado like turning brown on us.
It's amazing. It looks really good. I love the it, definitely encapsulates the color of an avocado because there's a shit ton of avocado in there. Accidentally healthy, intentionally delicious. This is Danny Wood's Guac Sizzle. Let's go over the ingredients real quick. We got jalapeno right up front, avocado, lime juice, distilled white vinegar, water, sea salt, and white pepper. I love white pepper. Don't
Thank
see
you.
it too often.
I chose it because I wanted a fancy ingredient in there.
Fancy. You have avocado in here, dude. Put this on your toast.
Right?
It smells good. It smells like a green sauce. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. I think, I could smell the lime juice in there.
You'll have to try the jalapeno cilantro sometime too. It's
Oh, I'd love
excellent.
to. I'm a big fan of like all green sauces, dude. I love them. So we got our nice pour on the trusty spoon, and that's not what I expected. That's really good. I'm not sure if it tastes like avocado, but it tastes green. It tastes really good. It's tangy. Um, it's almost like there's some kind of spice in there, but there isn't. Maybe it's just the avocado I'm not used to. It's something
Well,
sticks out
there's
to
some.
me.
Isn't there jalapeno in there, man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
jalapeno.
not like heat spice,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes,
like
yes.
seasoning
There's
spice, but there isn't. Unless there's something secret in here, man. This is good. I could probably drink this. I'm on spoon 3.
I'm noticing.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Wow. Maybe I'll take I don't know.
Nice.
That's really good.
That on Taco Bell tacos.
I love Taco Bell, man.
Oh,
I
but not
go like once a
homemade.
week.
You don't want homemade tacos, just Taco Bell.
I always
Homemade's fine, but Taco Bell is just so easy.
there's a special place in my heart for Taco Bell, and I call it lunch break once a week. I would go more if I could. You know what? I was just talking to my partner, and we were like, "Oh, we need a hot sauce for the car," because we go to Taco Bell once a week for lunch. We work together, and we always ask for the packets. And the other day, she's like, "These just aren't hitting the same anymore." It's like, well, we need a bottle of hot sauce to keep in the car. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one. We'll find out. I think she'll agree. She recently moved up to Fire, though. We're working up to Diablo. but she's
All right.
brave. She'll eat anything I give to her, which is awesome in terms of hot
I
sauce.
actually I love the fiery, but recently I have been eating the Diablo more. I
Yeah,
didn't think I liked it in the past, but recently I do. So whatever.
I, I don't mind them. I feel like every time I eat them, though, like I'll use them when I'm there, but I feel like they're made with powders, and I can taste that. Like
I
I
could
can
see that.
taste, I can
I mean,
taste that they're
I
made
only
with
do it when I
powders.
go to Taco Bell, anyways. You
That's
know.
fair. I
Yeah.
saw this video the other day of there's like Mexican dads rating hot sauces, right? So they had this like
Mm.
whole lineup. Have you watched that?
I haven't
Uh,
actually.
Oh, it's awesome. It's such a fun video. But Taco Bell made it really far up on their lineup. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So I guess maybe the bottle version's better than what they give you in packets. I don't know.
I've never had it in the bottle. I know they have it, but
I didn't either until I watched that. And then I went to the store and saw it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll take it.
yeah, why not?
So, anyways, this is really good, guys. It's not quite what I was expecting. I opened it smelling a green sauce, and while it does hold the personality of a green sauce, it has a very rich, smooth consistency to it. And I think I can taste the avocado in there, so that's really cool. Very, very interesting. Um,
Avocado is such a mild flavor, so
it is
it's kind of hard to balance it so that you don't overpower it in a recipe.
100%, 100%. I think you guys did a good job. I think you did a good
thank you.
job with it. I don't think I've ever had an avocado hot sauce or guacamole hot sauce, but I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
So how has your mission stayed consistent as the company's grown?
I mean, it's just everyone in our company has fallen in love with the concept of doing things the right way, using real ingredients and that kind of stuff. So even at times when I'm like, I want to experiment with extracts, everyone says, no, Ben, bad.
That's fair. I made a hot sauce once, because I do it's like a hobby. I made one and I used it was like pepper extract just because I had it. Someone gave it to me, and
Mhm.
honestly, I couldn't even tell it was in there. And maybe it's just bad extract, but like I felt like I used a lot of it, and I couldn't even tell, and it felt dirty to me using it. So good for you guys for just not doing that. Bad Ben.
That's right.
He has a bottle of distillate that he made with Everclear
Oh.
in his office that he will any business related person that comes by, he tries to get to eat it. And actually, I think every time they have for some reason.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't lie to them about how spicy it is. I also have a bottle of 1 million Scoville extract that we found that I got from a really amazing supplier, and it's just a really good extract. But yeah, I love getting people to try it. I don't force them. I don't twist their arm. I'm like, do you want to try something really spicy? I got something really spicy.
That's fun, man. Well, I think people are curious, and oftentimes people kind of look at hot sauce as a novelty. So while the extract is a novelty, they're probably coming for you, because you guys are flavor first, heat second thing, and you seem to balance it out really well. So like when you're like, here, let me give you this, they're probably expecting something that tastes good. And then you just completely light them up. And that's kind of funny. That's kind of cruel, man.
I try. I try.
So, anyways, you've always said flavor comes first. How do you keep that focus while still satisfying people that want the extreme heat? You have like the garlic reaper, and that sauce it's really freaking hot, but the garlic flavor in it is insane.
I think it's all about balance, to be honest. I mean, we some of our sauces have like 66% pepper in it, but as long as you have good ingredients, well, also that the mash is a good ingredient, because a lot of mashes are like what 20% salt,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
something 30 sometimes,
Yeah.
and those taste gross. Believe me, they do not taste good. Maybe in a sauce they would, but why start with that.
Right.
So I think it's all about balance, really. Making sure that I mean, like, you can always make a mild version. Are you going to want to eat that mild version? That would be the way I'd ask it. Like,
Mhm.
if you don't want to eat the mild version, why would you want to eat the spicy one, kind of thing?
When you're creating a new flavor, what do you consider, like, how do you consider what you're going to put into it or what approach you want to take to like achieving that?
Um, well, okay, so like sorry, sweet onion habanero, right? I was inspired by going to a Mexican restaurant. They had this delicious like onion and habanero salsa, and I'm like, okay, I need to emulate this somehow. And it was just, I know how the different onion flavors work. We had another sauce that I could modify, take out some of the savory elements, add more sweet elements, and I'm like, I need more onion in here. So I then got minced onion and put it in the sauce, and I'm like, okay, this is exactly what it needs to be. So it's knowing how the different ingredients taste and imagining how it's going to taste together, and that's something both me and Vid have the ability to do. It's like we can taste it before we make it, essentially.
In our heads, pretty
Yes,
much.
in our heads.
Wow,
Because
that's crazy.
at this point, we pretty much, I mean, it's not, sometimes we use, because having some good base sauces, like the Oh My Garlic is an amazing base. It is key, first of all. But even when you're starting from ones that aren't base, both he and I still seem to be able to go, we'll do a little research into whatever we want to do. We'll sit there. I assume Ben does the same thing, honestly, because we usually do that part separately. But and you sit down in an Excel file and you slowly type out which ingredients you think would work in it, like however many, and then you slowly are like, all right, now what ratio should they be? It's weird. We do like math problems in our head while also tasting it, and then probably 95% of the time, once we do the first batch, we're like, that is almost right. Like,
Yeah.
like it might take 2 times, might take 3, but in general, we're I wouldn't say we're lazy, but we give up if it's not right, like within 3 times usually,
Oh,
depending on
That's
what we're
fair.
doing.
there was a Oh My Ranch sauce that we tried that I tried once, and it was one batch, and it was a salty, terrible mess, and I
No.
said nope.
No.
The funny part about that one is because he and I we did that one together, I remember, and we realized right away what we did wrong, which was we were that was a really like that was the same day you made the curry, I think.
It was, yeah. The curry was
Yes.
a
Yeah, no, and I'm like, let's use this
successful.
ranch powder. But the thing is, he made the curry the laziest way we've ever done, which was he grabbed a bottle of Oh My Garlic and put a bunch of curry powder in it and a few other things, but was like, there. So we tried that with the ranch with an already made bottle of Oh My Garlic, and that means it already had the salt in it from the Oh My Garlic. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was not good. And that one we could salvage, I know, but we
yeah,
just never went back to it.
yeah.
That's Psycho Curry right here. I actually have a
Oh
big
yeah.
bottle of it too. I actually
Psycho
kind of want to
curry
try it.
is Psycho curry is amazing to make a curry. I mean, duh. But
Duh.
like what is it? A full bottle of that, a can of coconut milk, and
Yeah.
then any veggies and meat you
Protein.
want to put in your wok,
Mhm.
and you have an amazing curry.
That sounds awesome. So originally I wasn't gonna try this one on the show, but since we're talking about it and I have it on hand, I think I'm going to. I'm just gonna like read the ingredients real quick, even though they're like mega tiny.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, those tiny labels, man. What can you do? Garlic right up front, my favorite. Non-GMO canola oil, distilled white vinegar, lime juice, water, habanero pepper, coriander, turmeric, ground red pepper, fenugreek seed, fennel seed, mustard powder, cumin, chili powder, black pepper, cloves, and salt. So it has all the fixings to be curry. And it smells very curry. It actually smells delicious, dude. Like,
I
Yeah,
I
like I
made
said.
that sauce. Oh, I
Oh
made
no,
that sauce for my mom. She's
yeah,
really?
she loves yellow curry, and then Vid's like, oh, we should add a little extra habanero, so it's too spicy for her now.
Oh, you just have to make a dulled down version, especially for her, man. When you're like making test batches of sauces, are you guys doing it at home and just kind of, or do you bring it to your pepper lab?
We for a long while we did them at our houses, but at this point we just do it in our kitchen. I mean, we don't have like a setup for the test kitchen, so we just have like a heating
Oh, okay.
a hot plate basically,
Yep.
and we put a pot on it. But because otherwise we've got a 40-gallon kettle and a 300-gallon kettle. You know, we're not going to do test batches in those.
Right.
Um,
Oh, man.
so yeah, at this point we almost always do them at the factory. Actually, I think if we didn't, Dee would yell at us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Our quality control person. I don't understand that with the samples, but hey.
That's fair. So this one is oily. It screams turmeric to me. It looks really good. It smells insane, man. Like it smells like curry, as it should. Kind of it's really good. I don't find it to be very hot. I'm gonna actually have another spoon of it.
No, it's not really that hot. It's just his mom. His mom doesn't eat spicy things. Yeah.
Some people can't handle any kind of capsaicin, like just the smallest bit, even like jalapeno flakes or something would make them sweat, you know? I met so many people like that are like, I can't handle anything. I'm like, you sure? So like I say this pretty much every interview. I think there is a hot sauce for every person. Like you're willing to suffer through some kind of heat for something if it's that good. And obviously with a company like you guys, when you have like 50 or more sauces, you guys have a wide variety. So I think you definitely have something for everyone.
We've turned a lot of people too who are like, oh, I can't take spice. And we're like, you just got to build to it, man. You know, like, or find something that's good enough that you're like, I don't care. I want to eat this.
This is great, man. Have you guys ever eat Japanese curry before? Because if you put this in there, it'll be bomb.
Yeah, I've had it a few times. I love curry in general. So,
oh, it's so good. That's fantastic, guys. Thank you for sharing.
It's something that you brought up, and that's a few times now. Is that with our wide variety of products, like we have like every kind of sauce, so we have something for everyone. That's one of the things that sets us apart.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like it's like hot sauce is such a wide spectrum that like you can go from like no heat to 100, 0 to 100 really quick with it. But it seems like you guys really try to make sure that everyone's covered in that. You can even like some of the garlic reaper sauce, for instance, is one of your hot ones. And then you have like the garlic habanero one, which is step down. And am I mistaken? You have another one that's not as hot, or is that just the two?
The oh my garlic. It's just the which is garlic. Mild. It's just mild.
Which I have right here. Like I pull that. So no, you guys kind of like live by that thing. That's pretty awesome. How would you describe your fan base and how they've shaped your brand?
I've never been asked that question.
Neither. We haven't. I don't know. You want to go, man?
Yeah, honestly, our fans love that we make gourmet sauces, and that's the feedback that we hear all the time. Like, oh, you guys have the best sauce, you have the best sauces, and their love with the flavors and the ingredients that we're using is just, it drives us forward. Wants us to make the next best tasting sauce we can make, and that's just really nice. And then obviously we have the fans that want the super hots, and none of them have pestered us for like creating a sauce with extracts. They always appreciate that we're using real peppers in it. And so yeah, we have two different groups that really drive us forward with flavor first.
I hadn't thought about that. You're right. I've never heard a request for an extract sauce.
Huh. Good. That means you're doing something right. No, anyone that would want an extract sauce.
They're out there.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm not here to shit on any brand in particular, but I've had one that was not enjoyable at all. And I would probably never eat it.
Would it be one we see on a popular YouTube show by chance?
Yeah. uh, so funny story. I went to the New England Hot Sauce Expo. I've been a couple times now. And they were handing out wings. Well, they had a wing eating competition, and when they got to that sauce, most people tapped out because these things were like coated, like soaked in the sauce.
Yep.
And
With
so,
that sauce?
yeah, with that sauce, completely
Oh,
coated. And I'm sure you guys know Dark and Bella from Heat 101 or have
Oh
heard of
yeah.
them before.
Yep.
They were handing those wings out. And after the competition, most people had dropped out. They were like, we have extra wings with on it. Who wants one? And me being me, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go get that. So I grabbed it, ate it, and I was fine. Like, I'm used to eating hot food, but I had like the boogers and the tears
Oh
and
yeah.
the whole 9 yards because this thing was just completely coated. And then finally it subsided after a couple minutes, but my lips were red and I was sweating. And anyways, the festival ended shortly after that, and I went to head home, and my best friend's with me, sitting next to me in the car, and we're driving, and he's just all excited because we talked to all these awesome creators and eat all these hot sauces, and he just yapping. And as I'm driving, like I'm hitting bumps, and I can just feel it turning in my stomach. And I just look at him like, bro, I'm sorry, you gotta shut the fuck up right now. I cannot talk to you. Like I'm gonna. So we get home, and I second I like pull over and turn my car off and open the door, I like barfed all over the sidewalk. And that was my experience with that sauce. So I'll probably never eat it ever again.
I've had similar experience with with a super hot eating competition.
Yeah.
Me and Vid went to a barbecue joint, and they're like, "Oh, we had the hottest like pulled pork sandwich ever," and he and I are like, "Are you guys using extracts?" And they're like,
oh shit, that was shakedown. That's
yeah,
right.
they're like, what do you mean? No, no, we're not using that. And he takes one bite and he's like, nope,
I was,
I'm not doing it.
yeah,
And I'm
it was
like,
quite apparent it was an extract. And
yeah,
I'm like, I'm not eating a giant sandwich of extract. Thank you.
I
No.
had more than I should have. And then on the way to work, I had to pull over, threw up on the road, went to work, and I'm like, I'm just dying at work the entire time. It was rough.
Oh man. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that's had that experience of having to pull over and throw up because of extract hot sauce.
Right?
That's just like it's so crazy. I don't know. People that I don't know. I like I said earlier, a lot of people view hot sauce and stuff as like a novelty, not a condiment, you know? So like
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna bring it back around to like I really appreciate that you guys really do balance out that like extreme heat for some stuff, but you also make sure that it's palatable and you can still eat it and that it's more than just something to gag your buddies with sometimes. It's something you can actually use and mix it in with stuff. So what kind of advice would you give someone who's just starting to explore craft hot sauces? Eat Torchbearer, right?
Absolutely. Work your way up. Don't dive into the hottest stuff that's out there. Find your level and learn what you like and what you don't like. It's like with anything.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think that would be.
Festivals,
Oh yeah.
festivals. Like
Mhm.
I said, it'll keep you out of debt at the
Oh,
beginning.
Vid, are you? I think we took the question two different ways. I took it as a customer looking to try hot sauces for the first time. You took it
I
as
I
a
thought
person who wanted to start a hot sauce company.
I thought that's what he was saying.
I think
So
I think both answers are valid and applicable. I was going with more of Ben's answer, but
oh
again,
whoops.
the festivals. Yes, if you're starting a business, I think that is a great way to get going. But
That
also,
works
if
for
you're
both
getting,
though.
yeah,
It
exactly. I was gonna
it
say,
does it
if you're
does
getting
because
into eating it, like everyone's so willing to just like, come on, try this one. Oh, I don't like extremely hot. Well, then try this one. You know what I mean?
yep.
And then there's always the freaking psycho that's like, "Try this one," and then you're just like, "Oh, gut wrenching. I'm dying. Oh,
There's
no."
also the customers who don't listen to them where we've had so many
Oh my
times, at
god.
least one a show, probably more, where they're like, which end is the hot end? I don't want anything to do with it. We're like, it gets hotter going this way. This is the hottest sauce. And then you turn away for a minute or two and turn back and you see them eating the hottest sauce. And you're like, what
No.
are you doing?
Oh man. So excuse me. A few years ago, I tried to start a hot sauce company. I just could not get it off the ground. State of New Hampshire is kind of a pain in the neck. Um, but we had a great chef and we had another great, very well-known chef that was trying to help us get started. And he owns a couple restaurants in the area. And he's like, well, come out and promote yourself. So we made a bunch of hot sauce, brought it to this event, and it was like a taco pop-up night. And so we had all our sauces lined up from mild to wild and info cards with each sauce, what's in it, how hot it is. We had a series called The Friendly Reaper. So, Carolina Reaper is pretty hot to begin with, as you guys know, but you go Friendly Reaper, not so friendly Reaper, Impolite Reaper. And then we had like a Verde, um, and some other one. But anyways, we had the info cards lined out and some people weren't even reading them, dude. And these are people that just like probably don't eat hot sauce and weren't sure what to expect. So we're watching some people read and be like, oh, I don't want that. I want something more like this. Like, oh, that's great. And then you'd like see the like other couple people that would just kind of go for it. They grab the first one they see and you'd be like, holy shit. Cause like they just dove right in. So it's like, I don't know, man. You can definitely tell someone like, hey, this is the hottest one. If you don't like super hot, then maybe steer away from it. But they're not always gonna listen. I think it's like the heat
It's
chasers too.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, though.
Yeah.
Like the two ones that stand out in my head are Ben was there for one of them for sure. Was one time this kid, he might have been 6, maybe, at the gun show I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that one was amazing.
This was towards the beginning, and Ben and we were young and crazy at that point. So we're over at this gun show, selling these sauces, and there's nobody there. So we're bored, and I think we bought a cattle prod.
Oh yeah, we had stun guns and we were zapping each other. That is 100% a fact.
But that's a little bit off the subject. And then this kid comes up and eats the Rapture and starts crying and runs down the hallway, and we see him find his dad maybe 50 yards away. His dad is massive. I'm talking. Have you seen the show Jack Reacher?
Yeah.
He looks like he's basically Jack Reacher size.
Oh no!
And he comes we think storming over to the table.
I was going to say Jack Reacher wearing a muscle suit.
Okay, sure, why not? He was bigger than Jack Reacher, the actual actor. I know, because the actual actor is only like 6'3". That guy was like 6'6". But he comes over. We think he's gonna like toss our table, and he's like, "Which one was it? I want it." We're like, okay. And the other time was when I was down in DC at a farmer's market. This woman, old lady, keeps eating Rapture again, by the way, keeps eating Rapture. She'd come around. It's a small farmer's market. She'd come back around, have more. I'm like, ma'am, I know it's not too hot for you, but you're eating too much of it, not meaning like for her stomach. And like, you shouldn't, like the 5th time she comes around, we don't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden there's a fire truck and an ambulance, and everyone's laughing at us, and we're like, what's going on? And then the firemen come over and are like, which one did this to this woman? Blah blah blah. We're like, oh shit, we're in trouble. And they're like, we're like, this one, and they're like, we'll take 3 bottles.
That's amazing. That's so funny, dude. I love stories like that, man. It's funny you say that about the kid running away and crying though, because usually like when I hear stories like that, the kids are like, I want more. And this time
we've hit that before too, but that one was memorable because Ben and I were both like, he's gonna trash our table, and that's okay.
We deserve it. We weren't watching close enough.
We were shocking each other with cattle prods.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like say you got the cattle prod ready to like defend yourself with.
No, when we deserve it, we're gonna be like, sorry. Yeah, so
we have since learned to put our tables up on table risers, and so it keeps the little kids from getting the sauce right away without like a lot of effort.
Because that's totally the reason we do it. But I didn't think about that. You're right.
Yeah.
So do you like have your sauces like is it like self-serve when you're at these events or
We prefer that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just keep we have 2 or 3 people at the table watching, and if somebody double dips, we get rid of the thing and yell at them.
what?
Uh, they you spoon it onto chips pretty much at our
Okay.
shows.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your friend there at the New York City Hot Sauce Expo, and I did like a whole video of doing that. I like cruised around, but I did not get to every table I wanted, man. And I'm
Oh
happy
yeah,
I
there's a
ran into
lot.
him. It's just like it's so awesome and overwhelming. I'm like, holy shit, I don't even know what to do. I don't
Did
know where
you?
to start half the time. It's like oh, I'm all like anxietied up, like being like, oh my god, I don't know who to talk to. There's like 40 tables here, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
They do a good job at getting interesting companies at the New York Hot Sauce Festival.
They do, they do. And actually, I've been to a couple of like expos. I really like how they do their events. They keep them like short and sweet. Like as soon as someone wins, they're like, "All right, we're done. Get off stage."
Yeah.
And I kind of appreciate that because I've been to a couple where it's like, okay, but they drag them out. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool, man. These people are just sitting here suffering. That's nice. That's fun. Which is
Right.
entertaining, but it's like, okay. So, anyways, I wanna crack into this cranberry jalapeno thing with this
You
crazy
you
turkey
should.
with a freaking bullseye on it.
That one was designed by Scott.
Mm.
But yeah, Bubba, the guy who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
totally
So,
didn't buy too many cranberries by accident.
yeah. That's literally
uh-oh.
why that sauce exists. And thank you, Ben, for not buying too many cranberries.
I
Right?
don't know. It's gonna be appropriate. I think I'm gonna bring it to the family gathering this year. Um, whether they eat it or not, I will. It's just
I
jalapeno,
I
guys.
think they will. It's like candy,
Yeah.
honestly.
That's the vibe I get from just looking at it. It's like very fluid. It has this like beautiful brown and reddish color, and I can see all like the particulates in it. Let's hit the ingredients real quick. Cranberry right up front because Ben bought too many cranberries. Um, green jalapeno mash. Okay, there's the mash. Brown sugar, water, distilled white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, mandarin orange. Love that little sweetness, little acidity. Scallions, lemon juice, allspice. Also love that, and black pepper. Let's crack it open. Whack.
He should have used white pepper, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
He should
What the
have.
what the heck, man?
I
It's
mean,
not
it
as
is more
fancy
expensive.
now.
That's right. That's right. But you know what? You know
Hmm.
what? When you're talking about like holiday meals, it's all about comfort.
It is.
And
It
fancy
is.
doesn't always equal comfort.
You're right, man. You know what comforts me? A big cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
I would love a big cheeseburger today. Maybe today. I like when I pour this or move it around in the bottle, you can see everything kind of just like dripping down the side. I love that, man. I love that when it's just not like a straight like this is all liquid, and
Yep.
none of your sauces are like that I've
It's
had so
got
far.
legs.
It has feet.
Mm.
Oh, it smells wild. I can smell the allspice. I can't smell the cranberry. At least I can't think I can. I can smell the brown sugar. All right, let's try it. Trusty spoon. All right. Whoop. We'll drip on the table. I always do that. That's bomb. That's like if cranberry sauce were good. You know, that like that thing you like dump out of the can and it's a big log.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. This is another one I could just drink.
Oh yeah. No, I wasn't kidding. That one's like candy.
It is like candy.
We need to market it. Honest. Like, we have
It's
so many
like
sauces, we
candy,
don't market all of them. But
but
that one we need to push.
the cranberry flavor is definitely right up. I mean, it's the first ingredient on the bottle, but it's not hot. It's not hot at all. It's delicious. I think anyone could use this. This is definitely a sauce for anyone. Um, thank goodness we have like the holiday season coming up too, because all those like holiday like Thanksgiving sandwiches.
Oh yeah. That'd be
This is
perfect on
perfect for
this.
this.
That'd be great.
I don't know if you guys ever shop at Trader Joe's. They have a gobbler wrap, so it's like their sandwiches are kind of like gas station sandwiches, essentially. Not great, but they're okay. But
Yeah.
it has like I forget what the cheese is in it. It has some kind of like very like thick creamy cheese, and then it has like cranberries and stuffing and turkey, and this would definitely make it like a million times better. So maybe I'll try that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't work at Trader Joe's or anything. Let's see. That's bomb. I like that.
That makes me think you do work at Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. What inspired him to make this other than you just buying too many like cranberries?
Well,
just,
we did also have the base of a cranberry sauce recipe that we made God knows how long ago to start with. So I think it was just the combo of the two. And it wasn't just we bought too many. We bought too many that it took up one of our 3 freezers.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like, we have to use these cranberries. So I think he was like, hey, can you get me that recipe? And then he modified that recipe, if I remember correctly.
Oh, this is good, man. You guys, you make this all year. Do you do like seasonal sauces at all?
Not yet.
Should, and maybe we will do more with it when hopefully next year's, fingers crossed, we have a co-packer making our mini bottles, because they're a nightmare to make. So
yeah,
it would take, we'd have a lot of extra time is what I'm saying once we get that done.
this is so good. Like you're right, it is candy. It's like candy in a bottle. There's no heat to it, at least to me. I don't really get any like ting or anything to it. But
eventually, probably the first seasonal sauce may be the mango papaya, ironically, because we discontinued it a little while ago. And everyone wants it back. We had reasons. I don't remember exactly. It doesn't matter. But with this many sauces.
You say there's a mango habanero sauce?
Yeah. It's
mango papaya sauce.
Mango papaya. I was gonna say.
Yeah. It's really tasty.
Though we do have a mango habanero as well. That's the Shinedown's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Actually, I watched Heat 101 did a review on that, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah. I watched that one. I almost bought those sauces, but I was like, well, I want to try some of these other ones. So you guys have like a gigantic catalog, dude. It's like, it's hard to keep up with. Like,
well, I don't know how you guys do it. Look out for our Black Friday sale this year, because you can always re-up with them.
That's true. That's true. And I probably will. I don't know if you guys can see behind me at all. There's like this hot sauce rack I have
noticed.
It's like 3/9 full, and I have more. The funny story behind that rack is my neighbors were throwing it out, and it was a shoe rack, and it was just like that thing with a wooden plank on top, and I was like, I need to put all this hot sauce somewhere, because it's like covering my desk. I have a mini fridge that's full right next to me, so I was like, I gotta do something with all this. So now I have this really nice display piece. It's really cool.
Yeah, that works.
What's the wildest or most unexpected thing you've seen someone put your sauce on?
I mean, we have a few that people put on ice cream, but honestly, we already knew they'd probably work before that. Like, cranberry jalapeno obviously would work on ice cream.
It would.
The mango papaya would, things like that. But
our sultry cheesecake.
Ooh, sultry cheesecake.
Yeah, that's true. We make a cheesecake with it, but he said other people put it on.
Yeah, I know.
Fan feedback.
I don't have anything that I consider to be weird that people put hot sauce on, because I put hot sauce on everything.
That's a good answer too.
That's a valid answer, because you make hot sauce for a living.
Right?
You have a never-ending supply.
That is a perk of the job.
Do you have a dream flavor that hasn't made it out of the test kitchen yet?
Salsa mustard.
Salsa mustard.
It's good like chowder. It's good like chowder, man.
I had
New England.
I had the weirdest dream where I was in a kitchen with Vid, and it was his parents' house actually, and he's like, he has this pile of stuff, and he's eating. It's like, it's salsa mustard. It's good like chowder. And he's screaming at me. So yes, I would like to actually properly produce a salsa mustard.
We did, however, try to make this a few years ago. So far, no luck. But I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was not terrible. It just was not Torchbearer level. So,
Yeah.
we didn't. Plus, salsa mustard's a little weird. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
But me personally, I would love sometime to have a cheese sauce. We can't
Cheese
produce it
sauce.
ourselves, but again, if we start working with this place for the mini bottles, we might. They have the right licenses for them, so I would love to have a spicy cheese sauce. Hell yeah!
Like a
I'm a
queso?
cheese sauce guy, so
cheese sauce, man.
I'm cheesy.
That's freaking wild. I was like when you said that, I thought nutritional yeast is a cheesy flavor. If you
Oh, yeah.
couldn't use cheese, but you could always just use cheese somehow. I don't
That's
even know
true.
how you do that. Salsa, mustard, and cheese sauce, dude. That's some wild shit.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember if we said yet, but we already have on top of our 50 plus products, we have about 50 plus already made in the background that are ready to go.
Oh wow.
So it's not surprise. So that's why we're off on like
Right.
way out there for what our dream sauces are, kind of thing.
That's
we have
fair.
a strawberry rhubarb sauce. I'm really hoping we put out in a year here or so.
Yeah.
That's a good
there's also a
summertime
pineapple.
sauce.
We have a pineapple mango that the crew is desperate for us to make. It's their favorite sauce that we don't make yet.
I mean,
Pineapple
Josh wants a
mango.
strawberry rhubarb, but still.
Well, no. That's fair. That's fair.
But that one is pretty awesome. That one's like candy too, admittedly.
Yeah. I also want to do a strawberries and scream sauce.
Well, we have that already done.
No, I know, but I want to release that. I think strawberries are an underrated ingredient in hot sauces.
You're so right, man. I actually tried one for the first time last week from Senora Lechuga. They did a dual pack with.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second because
yeah. They did a dual pack for a video game collaboration. They actually used beets, strawberries, and I forget what else, but it was so interesting. I thought I've never tried that before. So I'm really curious to see what you guys would come up with. A strawberry rhubarb sauce. That'd be fantastic. That would go good on ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, I think we should pitch that one to our friends at Bloody Disgusting, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah. That way we can bring it out.
What's Bloody Disgusting?
It's a podcast we're starting to do some stuff with, kind of thing.
Very cool.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself again. My wife's home. So
that's fine. That's fine, man.
But yeah, Bloody Disgusting. They have we're looking into doing more and more podcast work, and they do everything involving horror movies.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so they're really cool. They're a really cool group, and we're excited to work with them.
Oh man, that's cool. I like that. I actually had talked to a guy that makes all his hot sauce based off of horror movies. I should probably get in touch with them too and direct them towards him. That's cool, man. I'm gonna dip into your garlic habanero sauce.
Please do. We used to be called Ow My Garlic ages ago. And the problem that we were running into at the festivals is people would pick up the Oh My Garlic and the Ow My Garlic and like, what's the difference?
That's fair.
Like, one is going to be painful because it has habanero in it. So I talked the crew into changing it to match the Garlic Reaper name, and garlic habanero.
But it's still present. It says "Ow My Garlic" on it.
Right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot we made sure that was on there.
I like the logo because it has this like Dracula vampire dude, but he has hot sauce all over his face. He's a vampire. Obviously, the garlic's gonna kill him. All right. Oh wait, no. Ingredients: garlic, habanero, non-GMO canola oil, lime juice, distilled white vinegar. Can't read that. Dijon mustard, water, chili powder, black pepper, salt. It smells like the garlic reaper sauce, just not as
Reapery.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably. Oh, this is thick too. The other one's also very thick. All right.
Yeah.
Our sauces often tend to be. We have a few thinner ones, but
Salsa mustard, would you use chunky tomatoes or would you?
I would do petite diced tomatoes in that.
Ooh, petite
he's really
diced.
into the salsa mustard idea, man. Maybe
I-
you're onto something after all.
I think I am. I think I am because in the dream, I think it was just a regular like yellow salad mustard with our salsa in it.
I will say, if we make that, the label has to have, well, me on it for one thing.
Oh yeah.
And saying it's good like chowder.
Yes. You have to have them on top of a table throwing shit too, yelling it. That's good. It tastes like the other one, except woo, tingle in the nose. It's good. It's not it's super garlicky, creamy. I like this.
Amazing on wings.
There's not going to be much different flavor wise from garlic pepper, but it's an everyday sauce as opposed to I'm going to hurt myself sauce.
Right. Or my friends.
Or your friend.
Because I like to do that. Like I said,
it's important.
It is, pain is love, man.
That's right.
I like it. It kind of dances on my tongue a little bit, and then I'm actually like starting to salivate a bit. It's spicy, not as hot as this though. I kind of actually want to. I'm just gonna go for it, man.
Are you gonna do garlic reaper too?
Hell yeah! I have it.
True.
Might as well.
True.
I'm crazy, man. I just eat hot sauce all the time. I probably eat hot sauce every single day. I'm sure you guys do too.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah. I don't always go for the super hots, but when I do, I go through a bottle in a week, and I just everything's on fire.
I mainly really eat our sweet onion habanero, to be honest, at this point.
It sounds good. I'm gonna have to get that one next. That sounds really good.
It's excellent.
Woo! Yeah, that one's just hot, like right up front, but it's so garlicky. It's almost like, I don't know. They're both really garlicky. However, I feel like the Reaper brings the garlic out of this one a little more. It just feels a little more roasted. It's crazy, but God, that's hot. Right? Every time I eat it, I'm like, that's hot. So like, I think I told you guys earlier, I did a wing night with my friends. I do them often, and we saved this one for the last. Like, I have a full bottle of it. Man, they were not expecting that. They were like pacing around the kitchen, holding the table, like, oh, this is funny. Look, I actually need water now.
We did there's a local wing place near us. It's called Center Street Grill, and he did a Torchbearer Sauces wing flight, and all of the sauces he picked were super hots, and they are all so overloaded with
sauce. My gosh.
We're not talking wet. We're talking like piled.
Yeah.
And he meant that, by the way, that place has the best wings in the country, pretty much.
Where's this again?
Center Street Grill.
It's in Enola. Yeah.
They've won the Buffalo Wing competition.
Interesting.
In full once, and they just have so many awards for their wings, and their food's excellent too. So
yeah,
if you're ever in Enola, definitely stop by there. And if you're ever in Enola, also come by our factory and take a tour.
I would love to. I think I'm going to be in PA in April for a festival, some kind of event.
There's also in September. There's Bauer's Chili Pepper Festival. That is one of the best hot sauce festivals out there.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Noted. Wow. So garlic Reaper always lights me up like that, man. That is just like such a slap in the mouth. It's so good though.
Thank you.
It's like maybe I'm getting the roastedness because it's roasting me.
There you go.
Top tier. More than a gag. So where do you see you guys yourselves heading in the next few years with this?
We're trying to grow our website more, to be honest. Like wholesale, we're doing pretty well, but you can never rely on the market to fully. So we're like this holiday season and next year, we're going to be putting a lot of time and money into growing our website more online.
We'd like to get another sauce or two on Hot Ones, that's for sure. That's always a wonderful experience to watch all the celebrities go through the different wings and see their reactions to our sauces.
It's got to be like surreal. Like you guys have had Garlic Reaper on there for a while, right?
Garlic
Well,
Reaper
it
was
was
on
only in
season 8.
Yeah, it
on
was
one
only in
season?
one season, but that was the season with Gordon Ramsay and Shaq, and
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
iconic.
yeah, and thank you, Gordon Ramsay, for bitching about our sauce for 2.5 minutes, because I'm fairly certain that's why it's our bestseller still to this day.
Probably. Once he bitches about anything, it's just like, all right, it's got to be there's something to it.
Yep.
He also complained that the wings were cold too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
just,
did.
he's just being Gordon Ramsay. Are there any new peppers or techniques you're excited to work with?
Um,
We're hoping to work with some Pepper X soon.
yeah,
Uh,
we've been in talks with Ed Curry, so I'd love to get the Pepper X. I wanted Pepper X powder for Sucker Punch, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So we ended up with the Dragon's Breath powder in there, which is a fantastic
Oh yeah.
powder as well.
Oh.
Other
I'd
new
also
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead.
I'd also love to. We have a sauce ready for it too, but I don't know why we haven't tried to bring it out. I think it's just because it's another pepper, and you have to have it in storage and everything. But the weary pepper, the bird pepper, we have a sauce for it that is absolutely delicious.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, you could use Pepper X in salsa mustard.
Oh yeah.
Ed's cool, dude. I met him for the first time, actually. He's super down to earth, and it seems like he's always willing to work with people as long as they don't steal his shit,
Right?
So that's dope. All right, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I'm gonna dip into this last sauce and we'll talk about it, and then I'll let you guys go for the day, man. I really thank
All
you
right.
again for chatting with me for so long. Appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah. No,
Um,
we love doing this kind of stuff. It's just not always we don't always have the time
yeah,
to.
time's hard. Time is valuable, so I appreciate you giving me some. This is the habanero evil. The ingredients are habanero peppers, garlic, distilled vinegar, water, onion, salt, black pepper, garlic powder. Pretty standard habanero sauce, garlicky, vinegary.
But this is the habanero evil. Sorry, I got distracted
Yeah,
by
Yeah,
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 habanero
yeah.
evil.
that one. That has my wife on it actually, and one of my dogs on the label.
I love it. I was gonna actually comment. Excuse me, I got the burps and hiccups from the Reaper. But it has the mirror on the wall. I love
And
it.
my
And
wife
this
didn't much appreciate that she was the character that Rich made her. But I'm like, you're on a label. What are you complaining
yeah,
about?
you're famous now. And this
That's right.
Lisa Frank rainbow unicorn dog.
We wanted to have a sauce that was more similar to Louisiana style, so a little more vinegar forward.
Okay.
But you also get the black pepper. There's a ton of garlic in there.
We like
it's
garlic.
thicker but pourable. I think let's see. These two guys are hard to pour, but they're really good. It's thicker. This one is kind of like in between this one and this one, I think. As far as yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot here. Trusty spoon.
I'm surprised you haven't gone for one of those mother of pearl spoons for tasting sauces on.
Not yet. You know what? I went to I was like, all right, where I started doing this, I was like, I need a spoon. I need a special spoon. I wasn't just gonna use a regular spoon. So I went to World Market and walked around for 20 minutes and found this thing. It's like someone made it in their garage.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know if that's the case, but I liked it. So I was actually thinking about having a bunch of little engraved spoons made and sending them off to my guests because I thought that'd be kind of cool too. This is actually really good. Definitely, while they're both garlic sauces, they're both very different. I would say this one's maybe a little more garlicky. However, I don't know. I can't really quite place the difference completely, but I would say this one's just more pourable. It's like you said, you can just kind of use it more. Oh yeah, look at that. It pours really well. That's what I'm getting at. Pours really well, man.
And our sauces are thicker, so they stay where you put them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you don't use xanthan or anything, so there's like,
No.
and I did shake them up, but there really wasn't much separation except for some ones with like oils in them. But even so, I
Yeah.
still didn't really have to like shake the hell out of it.
Yeah.
It's warm. Not super hot though. Very, very
No.
good, guys. Very, very good.
Thank you.
So while my face is burning up, I would love for you to tell us where we can find you, where we can buy your stuff, what events you'd be at next.
You can definitely get us on torchbearersauces.com, and the 19th through the 2nd this year, for reasons, we're doing the Black Friday sale basically. So it'll be 25% off that whole time, and maybe some bonuses in there towards Black Friday. We'll see. World Market has that nifty 8-pack you bought in all locations, I think, as well as a 3-pack, I believe, of many bottles
and
as
the
well.
garlic creeper.
And
You
We're-
can
we're
also
in-
find us at Ace Market
Ace.
carries us. Yep. And the next show we're going to be at, we're actually going to be joining our buddies Black Eyed Susans at their Nevermore Hot Sauce Festival in Baltimore. So you can see some of us down there. And sorry, my brain just died.
That's okay. We're also in some various grocery stores around the and mainly on the East Coast, but like Giant of Carlisle, which has about 200 locations, and Carnes and some Wegmans, but only the Wegmans in PA currently.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Vid and Ben, and Torchbearer Sauces is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You are awesome. You have a great day.
Yep,
You
you as
too.
well. Thank you so much.
Thanks, boys. Peace.